What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to John Road VR. I hope y'all are having a great day today. And in today's video, we're going over the update that came out on December 17th to go over some more updates about U12. So let's get started, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I gotta start off this update with some bad news from the Baron himself. Sadly, we're experiencing a lot of technical issues and bugs that are preventing release. He went further to state that these are not these quaint physics bugs that can be ironed out in the beta, but more so that the dungeon room is broken. For that reason, he was sad to announce that Warp Frog will not be able to release U12 this month, and it will release likely early next year. So with the bad news out of the way, let's talk about the good news, such as Breakables. So yeah, guys, that's right, we're getting more Breakables out of U12. As you can see right here in the video, it gives you an idea of what the Breakables will look like and how they will be affecting NPCs, which I think is pretty good news. The Baron stated that originally they only had a handful of props that were breakable, so in response to the players' interest, they hugely expanded what kind of props can be breakable. I'm talking like bowls, urns, tables, bins. In the next short video right here, we can see him full-on sumoing a guy through a table like a boss. And in fact, they added exactly 24 new breakable props in the game. As time went on, there was always one question that was popping up, and that was if broken parts of breakables could be used as weapons. The Baron stated that blunt objects could always be used as the blunt object to attack, so that's really nothing new. However, the one thing that fans always asked for were ceramic shards, and originally Baron stated that they could not add breakable ceramic shards to the mix because it had to add damage handlers to each individual shard. However, the Baron stated in this new update, since a lot of us really wanted to be able to take ceramic shards or any kind of shard for that matter of something that we broke and use it as a tool, now we can, because they're going to be adding damage handlers to things like broken pots so we can stab away. So in a way, if you still aren't very clear about what that may look like, if you ever played Saints and Sinners, you would probably remember taking a liquor bottle and slapping it over the head of a zombie and then stabbing the zombie in the neck or the face with that broken top piece. Look at that right there. This is how it's gonna look, that's just dope. That's really dope to me. The Baron went further talking about the damagers and breakable props by adding, while doing the damagers on breakable props, there was also a few other goodies stuffed in, such as an addition of 6 new tools to find in the world that have damagers added so they can be used like weapons too. For example, a pickaxe, and here is the pickaxe right here going through the brainstem of a stupid NPC and shattering his hopes and dreams. But another addition that is coming to U12 that I'm really excited for is the mod manager. We have something like this in Bone Lab, we have something like this in Contractors, but it's so nice to finally see it come out to us in Nomad and in Blade and Sorcery. So according to the Baron, the big change for modders and mod enthusiasts is that whereas up to now we always had used trusty old Nexus for hosting mods, in these headset mods it'll be hosted on Mod.io, so make sure that you guys also remember to use Mod.io if you want to use mods instead of only using Nexus mods. Keep that in mind. And the Baron reminded all modders that if you want to have your own mods show up in the headset, I recommend you start uploading mods now so that they're ready to roll before U12 launches. And this is a view of what it will look like inside the headset. It really does look a lot like Contractors. Now we get into something that I personally love from Blade and Sorcery, and that's dungeons. And they're adding new rooms to those dungeons, which are gonna be dope. So the Baron states, in the last news I mentioned a whole new Dalgarian dungeon that is planned for 1.0. So it's a bit of ways away, but still, I did mention that U12 would be adding a bunch of new side rooms that will be expanding old dungeon rooms. Nothing beats brand new rooms for a dungeon run that we've been running for like 7 months straight. Right? Nothing beats that. So, what has been added to the dungeons is there's about 14 new side rooms added to the game, but we also didn't mention that there is also about 24 entirely new dungeon rooms being added. The current U11 Outpost dungeon has something like 50 rooms total, so that's quite a few rooms to freshen up Outposts. I love doing dungeon runs. By all means, make them more enjoyable. If you're wondering what will these rooms look like, the rooms will be a mix of transitional rooms, standard rooms, and then one will be an arena type room, the watermill, and by arena type, the Baron means those rooms that spawn mini waves like chapel or library, but are not the final wave rooms like Watchtower. Thank you so much, Warp Frog and Baron. We'd love to see it. Everyone who's watching right now, if you're not subscribed already, should hit that subscribe button in order to stay up to date with the new update for U12 and to check out all the new gameplay for when U12 comes out. And also do me a quick favor and hit that like button. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. So the last thing that we have to go over today is the new UI update, to which the Baron gave us a small sneak peek of what the new UI menu will look like. It is a lot cleaner than it was before. It's no longer that little beige looking book. It's more clean. It looks a lot cleaner. And the Baron said you might spot that there is a mods tab where modders can add their own mod options, but that's even cooler. I'm really curious to see how modders change that around and see what we can do with that. But as of now, guys, that's all for now. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's update. If you guys have any questions about the update for U12, leave the questions down below in the comment section of this video. I'll be sure to get back to them as soon as possible. That was John VR, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Peace.